because I'm like, wait, I own that shoe and I own that shoe. In fact, I hope you had a really wonderful 4th of July weekend. On my 4th of July, I was wearing Revitalign. And so I'm very excited to tell you about a brand new Today's Special Value that is actually based on your favorite outsole. It's called the Siesta. This is their classic outsole. You love the Siestas because they are really the mules that you will live in. It's how you're gonna run your errands. It's how you're gonna go to work. It's how you're gonna travel. It's really how you're gonna live your life. So these are those by-the-door shoes. They feel so good. The outsole of this shoe, we have sold 1.1 million of at QVC. So we have a brand new version to love called the Siesta Eclipse. What they're giving you is the perfect, soft, genuine leather suede upper. So these are gonna be great for wearing now. We all have more sort of that summer style little white crop pant, a little dress on Brenda that you saw. Perfect to throw on with your summer looks when you wanna be pedicure worry-free. But then perfect as we start to talk about more transitional footwear and we move towards fall. You're gonna obviously be wearing these a ton, so it's a wonderful time to get an incredible price. And let's talk about price. Because we work on Today's Special Value so far in advance, like a year normally, we were able to get an epic, epic, epic price point. And I'll put it to you this way. What you will pay at retail, although these are exclusive right now, if these were at retail right now, they would be closer to $90, $90. You're getting the orthotic insert that has the extra memory foam. We'll talk, but that's a savings and a value right there. You're getting the orthotic insert, you're getting their best-selling classic outsole, you're getting a genuine leather soft suede upper. You are getting it for $63.98 for one day as our Today's Special Value. The price does go up at the end of the day. $21 and change on Easy Pay. The price, like, just know that $90 will be a good price at some point. $63.98 is a run. Click checkout, get your medium and wide width, whole and half size. I'll take you through your colors. This is the twilight blue. We have a lot of new colors. That twilight blue, you can see how breathable, antimicrobial on the inside, so you can totally wear them sock-free, and a perforated suede upper, so totally breathable. Gorgeous twilight blue. Here is your black. I'll call out too that this is going to be an adjustable buckle, so you can actually, and it's got goring in it, but you can actually make that tighter or looser so you get more of a custom fit. There's your black. Here's your deep teal. What a fun, you know, for now, summer color that also brings you some joy as we go into August and September in the teal. This is one of our new colors, the cordovan brick, with more of that rich outsole. So they customize each one to the upper. So cordovan brick is new. You know I had to do the sesame. I love the sesame. It's so pretty. It's so bright. It's so gorgeous. Great neutral. Love that with more of the gold outerwear in the hardware, I should say. And then up top, the bison we'll see on our guest. I'm going to roll this around so you can see the buckle color on the bison. More of that like vintage, rich color, antique sort of hardware. So pretty on the bison. So bison, your black, your twilight blue, the sesame, I would not wait. We had a nude color like this last week in a sneaker style that sold out first on the day. The brand new cordovan brick, the deep teal is our most limited. And then we have that beautiful black. And if I forgot to mention it again, the twilight blue, bison, medium and wide width. If you're gonna do sock free, which these are really meant for you to be able to do, go true to size. If you think, you know what, I'm gonna throw a sock on for fall, I know that, just go up a half size because you are gonna get that amazing memory foam. But sockless, totally true to size. Lara Sulpizio, come on out. She brings us the brand. Call us and share your Siesta stories. This will ship out July 21st, by the way. So in, you know, several days.
Something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to. You're gonna get this Today's Special Value price point by getting it today. So ships out on the 21st, so just days away. Yeah. But call us if you love the Siesta. Call us if you love this classic outsole. I gotta say just immediately, Lara, from like the feel of it, the cork and the memory foam is my favorite insert that you do with the brand.
Yes.
They just envelop your foot. You feel the metatarsal dome that you're famous for with this orthotic, but it's like a support meets ultra comfort.
Exactly. I always like to refer to it. You spend all this money and you get this fabulous mattress, and then you just add that icing on the cake, if you will, and put that memory foam topper.
You can like see it.
That's what we have done with our footbed here. So you can see all of that rich cushion on the cork. The cork is basically the OG for orthotics to begin with, and then you've got the memory foam. So this is a great layering graphic that just shows you all of the layers of comfort that are built in, and they're layered on top of that already amazing orthotic podiatrist driven and designed footbed. We've got some great animation.
This is the good old classic Revitalign that you love, and if you are meeting us for the first time, this is what it does.
This is why we're APMA approved, because from the moment your heel hits the ground, you're met by that deep heel cup. It's going to cradle and align your foot with every step, Courtney. And then you've got inner as well as outer arch support, really important. Not everyone talks about both sides of the arch. And then that beloved metatarsal dome. So this is this little bump you didn't know you needed until you have it.
It's that massage point right in the middle of your foot.
Stress and strain from the ball of your foot, allowing your toes to move freely in this. And this thermal graphic depicts it perfectly. If you think about just that traditional flat mule that you slip into, it's represented on the left-hand side. Where you see a void of color, there's a void of contact and support. We want you to have that full contact comfort footbed that's represented on the right. All of the blues and greens, all of that rich coloration is where you're getting support. That's where you're getting relief.
And this is your, you know, if you are familiar with the brand, this is your old friend.
Yes.
That you love, that from the very beginning, Siesta's was like one of your first shoes that you launched. This outsole is your classic outsole.
Yes.
Now meets the cork, which when Dr. Nick is here, who is a podiatrist, also brings us the brand as well as Lara. He talks about how cork is sort of the OG of orthotic footbed. So he loves when you do your cork footbed, but the memory foam sets it off. And then this outsole, I mean, almost 1.1 million orders placed.
And there's a reason that this has done so well and that it's so highly rated. It is everything that Revitalign offers in terms of that classic outsole with the deepest heel cupping, the most pronounced met pad inside, the most supportive of arch supports, and then that memory foam cork bed. So it really does have everything. And then we've done it beautifully with these suedes. And on top of that, given you adjustability. Do you have a higher instep?
True adjustability here.
So you can tighten this up or loosen it up. I know sometimes this is a stayed piece across the top. So if you have a higher instep, sometimes that's difficult, but it will not be with this because you've got all of that opening there that you can adjust, and you've got the goring, so lots of ease of movement with that buckle.
So even though, you know, these are a slip-in, you get more of that custom feeling fit with the buckle. You get an orthotic shoe that has the American Podiatric Medical Association seal of approval. And you are getting a Siesta slide, a mule that is trusted within the brand, that literally goes with all of our outfits. I'll definitely take you back through colors in a moment, but just look at Scotty with her cute little pedal pushers. That's a perfect summer look right now.
It is.
She's got an adorable little blouse on, and she's ready to like go to dinner. She's not worried about stubbing her toes. And with the open toe thing that we sometimes worry when we're on a boardwalk or we're walking around and we're traveling, she has none of those worries. Maybe it's a workplace where you can't wear open toe. You know, there's a million reasons why you're wearing this now. I love this, so cute with Brenda's little easy breezy dress. And I'm gonna say, her feet feel, I know because my feet feel so good.
The memory foam just feels amazing. I feel like I'm in a slipper. Certainly you could make this your indoor shoe, but it is meant to be indoor, outdoor, wear it wherever life takes you.
If you, like I wore Revitalign to my 4th of July party that I was invited to. I went to Jane's house. It was so much fun. And I was in my Revitalign the whole night. And you know what? My feet, I was pushing around Camille, you know, holding her, doing a bunch of different things. My feet felt great the whole time. I love that these in suede are a little dressier. So these will allow you to go into the dressier moments, you know, that nicer restaurant, the shopping plaza, like wherever it is that you go. I think people lean into our Siesta mule styles because they know it's an appropriate look.
It's an easy slip-on style to wear, and this suede is all year round. And regardless of how warm it is, there's always a reason and an occasion to wear a covered toe shoe.
So I do have some updates for you. Now, one big one that I just will say, we always want to give you a great price. I can tell you even our QVC price at $78 is like a phenomenal value for what these would be elsewhere. We have them for $63.98. At retail, if they were there today, they would be almost $90.
Yep.
They are $63.98. And I can tell you at midnight, everyone is obsessed with the sesame, just like I am. We have 4,200 for the day. It won't probably last the day. A color that looks almost exactly like this in a sneaker last week was the first to go.
It's a great neutral. It's beautiful, and that gold buckle really does set it off.
And just spray them with a little treatment when you get them home. We have lots of new. This is our Twilight Blue.
That's a beautiful shade.
We have 5,700. It's kind of, for me right now, very like nautical.
I agree. I agree. I would definitely be wearing that now. And you can wear, I love that these are very transitional.
We have the all black with that beautiful, almost gunmetal buckle. We have 9,000 for the day. This is really that go-to, this with tights in the winter. You know, in the fall.
And it's black from the ground up. So sometimes people like that or need that for their profession or whatever it is that they're doing, and they want all black. That's where you go.
And then you'll have the orthotically supportive shoe in the workplace.
Yes.
That's also super comfortable, so your feet will thank you. We have this gorgeous teal. This deep teal is the most limited. We have 2,800 to go around in our deep teal. That's going to give you a gold buckle. And we have a new cordovan brick color. I love that you made each of them sort of custom to the outsole, so that has a richer outsole.
That has that gum outsole, and it has that antique brass in terms of the buckle there.
And then Lara, everybody's also loving your bison. Maybe we should look at Lara's, because she always has the cutest outfit.
Oh, thank you. Chocolate's been a very hot color in terms of interiors as well as fashion. And it's just an easy color to wear.
So cute. By the way, check with your HSA, FSA. These might be eligible for reimbursement because they are true orthotics. Go true to size if you're going to go sockless. If you're going to add a sock, go up a half size.
If you're going to wear a thick sock, which I would imagine many of you might want to do as the weather gets chilly in the fall, go up a half size. If you're just going to wear barefoot or a thin little trouser sock, you're going to be fine. These are very much true to size.
They're so cute. They will ship out on the 21st, so just days away, 21st of this month, of course. So you have that fun surprise at a huge discount waiting for you right around the corner, where nobody else in the world currently has this shoe because it is so brand new and exclusive. Do not wait on the sesame. For that reason, because if this sells out here, you can't just go to even Revitalign's website and shop for it. It's literally nowhere else. And even if you are a collector of the brand, like I am, if you have not tried their Cork Meets Memory Foam insert, they're inserts that you can sell on or buy on QVC.com on their own, and I love them. They're $37. You can shop them every day. When you do the Cork Memory Foam, it is like another experience and a new appreciation, I think, of the technology. When you introduced your memory foam footbed, I fell back in love with your orthotic comfort because it's more of like that recovery feeling, if you know what I mean.
Yes, it does. It does have that recovery feel. It has that little bit of bounce and that quote-unquote squishiness to it. But what's so great is that you know these have been designed and are approved by podiatrists, by folks like Dr. Nick. That's why APMA has approved all of our shoes. It's because of that insole. And I love that here with this TSV, with this Siesta, you can take the insole out and put it in other shoes if you choose
to.
Maybe you want to upgrade that athletic sneaker or another shoe that maybe you bought somewhere else that doesn't have that orthotic grade support. Try it with this insole.
And really, one of the core kind of parts of your brand was that you really wanted to support most people's feet when you created your orthotics. And so they were doing orthotics, and like 100 million inserts sold before you even started to make other footwear.
That's right. They're universal. There's no break-in time. They're meant for everybody, despite what type of arch you have, whether it's a high arch, a low arch. These are just meant to support you. There's no break-in time, so when you get these home, you don't have to wear them for 30 minutes today, 45 minutes tomorrow. Put them on and wear them and go about your day as you normally would. Maybe it's just those errands. Maybe it's that amusement park, that boardwalk, whatever it is you're going to